Imagine for a moment that the life you've been dreaming of, the one filled with effortless joy, deep connections, and boundless abundance, isn't something you have to chase or build from scratch. What if it's already there, waiting just beyond the veil of your everyday perceptions? If you've ever found yourself grinding through days that feel repetitive, pushing against invisible walls that refuse to budge, or wondering why your efforts don't yield the breakthroughs you crave, then let's pause right here. This isn't about fixing what's broken in you. It's about awakening to the vast, unseen forces that shape everything. Today, we're embarking on a journey through 5 profound insights drawn from the intersections of ancient wisdom and cutting-edge science. These aren't mere tips. They're gateways to reshaping your world from the inside out. By the end, you'll see how to align with the universe's rhythm, collapsing what feels like endless waiting into moments of pure realization. Let's start by zooming out, way out, to grasp the first insight. The universe is an infinite tapestry where every possibility already weaves itself into existence. Think about those flashes in life, déjà vu moments when time seems to loop, or sudden epiphanies that drop knowledge into your mind like gifts from nowhere. These aren't accidents. They're glimpses into a reality where nothing is truly created anew. Ancient traditions, from the whispers of the Akashic records to the layered realms in Kabbalah, describe a boundless field of information, a spiritual archive holding every story, every outcome. Science echoes this too. In quantum physics, particles dance as waves of potential until observed, collapsing into the solid world we touch. Energy, as thermodynamics reminds us, shifts forms, but never begins or ends. It's all here, now, vibrating in eternal motion. So, how does this change things for you? Stop the exhausting hunt to invent your desires. Instead, embody the knowing that they're already real. I recall a time when I yearned for a sense of unexpected abundance. Rather than plotting steps or forcing outcomes, I simply tuned inward, feeling the thrill of discovery as if it were happening right then. Within days, opportunities unfolded in ways that felt magical, synchronized. Whether it's a loving partnership that lights your soul, financial freedom that eases your burdens, or inner peace that silences the chaos, that version of life isn't a future invention. It's a present alignment. Release the grip of creation. Become the receiver. When you act from this certainty, the universe responds, mirroring back what you've attuned to. No more striving in vain, just a quiet surrender to what's eternally available. Building on that foundation, our second insight reveals that your inner world is the architect of the outer one. Mind doesn't just influence matter, it precedes it entirely. Every invention humanity has birthed, from the simplest tool to towering skyscrapers, began as a spark in someone's thoughts. The Hermetic principles teach us that vibration is the essence of all things. Spirit vibrates at the highest frequencies, mind bridges the gap, and matter condenses at the lowest. We're not separate from this. We span all levels, our senses merely attuned to the denser vibrations we call real. In Kabbalah's Tree of Life, your thoughts and beliefs emit signals, drawing down resonant shadows from higher realms into your daily experience. Quantum experiments, like the double slit, show particles as possibilities until consciousness intervenes, solidifying them into form. Your mind isn't crafting from nothing. It's selecting from the infinite menu. Yet so many of us reverse this, letting the external dictate our internal state. We glance at empty pockets or strained relationships and declare ourselves lacking, perpetuating the cycle. But what if you flipped the script? Make your mental landscape the priority. Cultivate beliefs of worthiness, emotions of gratitude, an identity of empowerment. Ignore the echoes of past limitations, their outdated broadcasts. As you hold this new vibration, watch the physical world reorganize. Doors open. Synchronicities multiply. You're not a victim of circumstance. You're the director, choosing the scene. Now let's dissolve another barrier. The third insight is that time, as we cling to it, is merely a construct, a human illusion veiling the eternal now. In my own path, I once labored in a venture, measuring progress in painstaking months, only to hit walls of stagnation. Actions piled up, but results lagged. Then a shift, not in effort, but in essence. I released timelines, embracing a new energy, and within weeks, growth exploded beyond logic. Clients flooded in, ideas ignited. It was as if years compressed into days. Beyond our 3D lens, dimensions stack like floors in a skyscraper, all existing simultaneously. You're on one level, but others hum just as vividly. Clinging to linear time is like trudging stairs when an elevator awaits. Your vibration is the key. Past, present, future, they're concurrent layers. To leap floors, don't calculate steps. Become the frequency of your destination. Who is the you already thriving there? Feel their confidence, their ease. Drop questions of how long, and ask, how do I embody this now? Reality bends to match, defying calendars. Entrepreneurs quantum leap businesses. Seekers heal lifetimes in moments. Time bows to energy. Harness it, and watch delays vanish. Delving deeper, the fourth insight awakens you to your multifaceted nature. You are far more than the ego's narrow script. You are infinite consciousness in human form. Meditation unveiled this for me after months of practice. Sitting in stillness, I detached from the chatter, the self shaped by upbringing, fears, societal molds. Suddenly, I was the watcher, vast and unbound, selecting traits like an artist palettes colors. The ego, that worldly persona, thrives on logic, scarcity, autopilot reactions. It's the Satan, in Kabbalistic terms, tempting limitation. But your higher self? It's the divine drop in the cosmic ocean, embodying love, creativity, boundlessness. Biblical echoes affirm, made in God's image, with divine potential. With man this is impossible, but with God all things are possible. Step from ego's driver's seat, let higher self steer. Practically, halt knee-jerk responses, choose calm over chaos. Meditate to access the observer state, redesigning your ego as an ally, not adversary. Embody abundance despite evidence. Affirm infinity amid doubt. As higher self leads, limitations crumble, revealing your godlike essence. You're not confined. You're the creator playing the game. Finally, tying it all together, the fifth insight. Presence is the sacred doorway to everything we've explored. Without grounding in the now, the other truths remain locked. I spent years in survival's grip, nervous system on alert, mind racing threats, body tense. Vision boards gathered dust, affirmations echoed hollow. Burnout mounted until I slowed, regulated, reconnected. A dysregulated system traps you in fight or flight, funneling energy to fear, blocking creativity. Ancient texts and neuroscience agree. Relaxation shifts brainwaves from beta's frenzy to alpha and theta's depths, accessing subconscious, intuition, quantum fields. Presence dissolves control's illusion, inviting surrender. How to cultivate? Somatic practices, breathwork, yoga, release stored traumas. List grounding rituals, nature walks. Deep breathing over distractions. Process emotions fully, let them flow. In safety, you open to infinity. Solutions arise unbidden, manifestations accelerate. Presence isn't passive, it's power incarnate, the eternal now, where all potentials converge. As we wrap this exploration, reflect. These insights, eternal existence, mind's precedence, time's mirage, your infinite self, presence's portal, aren't distant theories. They're your birthright, tools to reclaim sovereignty. No more suffering under ego's yoke. Awaken to awareness and watch reality transform. You're not forcing change, you're aligning with what's always been. Step into this truth and let your world expand. Thank you for joining me. May your path illuminate with ease and wonder.